to get rid of cellulite on thighs. Cellulite refers to the unsightly, lumpy pockets of fat that press up against the skin. Even though medical researchers are still unable to fully explain what causes it or what factors increase the risk of developing it, everybody agrees that it is unattractive. Estimates claim that as many as 80 to 90% of all women are affected by cellulite. The percentage is much lower for men. Cellulite can collect in any area of the body where the fat cells are more densely distributed, like the upper arms, the stomach, and the buttocks. However, it is most obvious and most common on the backs and sides of the thighs. The dimpled appearance can cause many women to feel insecure about their bodies. If you've had enough of never being able to wear shorts and miniskirts, here's how to get rid of cellulite on thighs. 1. First of all, you have to understand that there is no shortcut to getting rid of cellulite for good. Cellulite has been linked to an accumulation of fat and toxins in the pockets of fat cells right under the skin, and reducing it requires a long-term change in your lifestyle. The most important commitment you can make is to eat a healthy diet with plenty of fiber and whole grain. These help sweep toxins and waste materials from the intestinal tract so that they are less likely to be stored as cellulite. Stay away from trans fats, preservatives, and processed sugars. 2. Increase your daily water intake. Water is really an underrated substance. It has no calories, and it can actually enhance the body's ability to burn fat. Having adequate water in the body also promotes the skin's production of collagen, which strengthens skin structure. This may reduce the appearance of cellulite because a stronger structure gives the skin a more toned look. 3. Exercise moderately at least 3 times a week. Being overweight is one of the factors that can aggravate cellulite, since it contributes to the swelling of the fat pockets. Physical exercise also burns up excess fat, which is what cellulite is made of. However, for women who are already at a healthy weight, dropping the pounds may not work because it will simply loosen the skin and make the lumps more obvious. Instead, the emphasis should be on firming and toning up the thigh muscles to get a smoother appearance. Do toning exercises that target the thigh, like leg lifts, squats, Pilates, and yoga. 4. Try a lymphatic massage. One of the theories that explains the existence of cellulite is the so-called lymph theory. The lymphatic system, which plays a huge role in immune system function, is often dubbed as the body's garbage disposal system. When the flow of the lymph fluid is less than optimal, it encourages the body to store the toxins in out-of-the-way areas so that they stay out of circulation, and this happens to take the form of cellulite. Although this notion rightfully belongs to alternative medicine, the idea of the lymph system is not well explored in Western medicine. Many people who have managed to reduce the appearance of cellulite have been working on this assumption. The lymphatic massage is simply a technique that involves deep, long strokes going toward the nearest collection of lymph nodes. For example, on the thighs, the stroke will need to start from above the knee area upwards towards the groin. 5. For a targeted approach, use foam rollers or a rolling pin on your thighs. Again, this is based on the lymph theory. Using a rolling motion on the cellulite deposits is said to improve circulation and encourages the release of fat and toxins from the pockets. To get results, however, it needs to be done consistently, preferably before you even get out of bed in the morning. Just like a lymphatic massage, the roller stroke should start from above the knee going toward the groin. The tips given here should get you started on figuring out how to get rid of cellulite on thighs. On a daily basis, you can maximize the results of your efforts by using skin moisturizers to improve the suppleness of the skin and by avoiding articles of clothing that restrict lymph circulation, such as underwear with tight leg bands and lower body form shapers.